AFL26 fans, the trailer has finally dropped on the AFL socials. So we thought we'd play it now and watch along live for the first time and see what it's all about with the game coming out next week. So let's jump across the other screen, bring up the trailer. Whilst the black screen, because I've got it on full screen, but I'm about to hit play on it. So let's check out the AFL26 trailer as posted on the AFL socials moments ago.
The atmosphere is electric, the adrenaline is pumping. There's nowhere you'd rather be.
Surely we see a Richmond cutscene here, surely. Oh, look at the Sharon, beautiful.
This would be something special.
Dribble goal, shoving.
Get out of my
Shoving
way,
again off the ball.
Oh, yes. It's a mark. That's a big
Oh, okay. Bailey Smith with a bump. Interesting.
Oh, that is unbelievable. He's still
Harley
going.
Reid drops one from 50.
One for the back page.
So that was where the photo came from for Jamie
A
Elliott.
great team becomes a champion team.
Get the adrenaline pumping from May 8th with AFL26.
Oh, I think there's more. Oh, they got the actual goal. The Gold Coast players arm in arm. They're off celebrating.
It's a goal.
And he quietens the crowd. Jeez, okay. Well, there's a lot to take in there for the minutes. Well, we'll go for 1 minute and 3 seconds. So we'll try and take it back a little bit firstly. Oh, we do have a Richmond shot. We've got Nankervis in there. There we go. I didn't even see him there. I was being a little bit facetious. Loving the Sharon though. That's always really, really nice to see. The one I wanted to get to, the Bailey Smith bump first and foremost. Well, even this part, if we stop it back here, just seeing the jostling and stuff that's going on. I'm guessing this is probably like a pre-bounce animation or something like that when you see the players jostling like that. But even that, the push off the player there when the ball's in dispute, I don't reckon we saw that in AFL 23. So I think that's a positive step in the right direction. So what will be interesting is if that's an automated type move that happens just when you're in a certain vicinity, or whether it's something that's activated manually by pressing a button. Hopefully it's by using, whether it's the analog sticks or something like that. That would be my hope. And then nice little mark in from the side there by Mac Andrew Simpkin. But the bump from Bailey Smith, that's probably something we definitely didn't see anything like that in AFL 23. And you can actually even see the emotive response from the Saints player getting bumped, not happy with it at all. And then Bailey Smith goes on to get the ball and handball it out. So I'm going to roll that again because that's probably the part that's like got my attention the most, is the bump. Just because, yeah, it's something that we've not really seen for a little while for whatever reasons. I'm going to roll it again. Okay, so he goes, so again, surely a bump of that magnitude has to be related to an actual button that we would press on an analog stick or a button combination. That won't be just an animation depending on where the ball is. So that has me a little bit excited that the jostling and bumping's amped right up, which it needed to be because I felt it was really non-existent last year, which just doesn't make it feel as real, does it? Because it's such a big part of the game. This goal as well from Papley, I don't know if I can slow it. He's kind of done his little mid-air kick, hasn't he? Like, that's not a traditional drop punt or snap or anything like that. If we try and, I don't know how my pause game's going to be. Oh, God, terrible. Hang on, we'll go back a bit further. Probably could slow it down. Yeah, it's almost like he's grabbed it from mid-air and thrown it onto his boot. That's a little bit different. Haven't seen anything like that happen before either. So that seemed, and I would be interested to know if that's really specific to certain players who have maybe done something like that in a game. I'm sure Papley has. I can't remember because I don't watch enough Sydney games. I'm sure he's done plenty of those things similar to that. But that's a cool little way to get a goal rather than your normal drop punts. That's definitely a Papley celebration. Harley Reid having a couple of bounces. That was your Jamie Elliott mark. Grand final celebrations. We just need to make sure that they're on all the different modes, including custom seasons as well. And then this bit at the end with Mac Andrew going for the goal after the siren. Just cool to see, even like these two players here being arm in arm as they're watching the set shot unfold. I don't know if that is where they were positioned in real life when this unfolded. That would be interesting to know. And even like all the Essendon players pushing back and trying to, I suppose, put him off and do whatever, as Mac Andrew comfortably slots the goal and the Gold Coast players get around him for the celebration. But there you go. That is the AFL26 trailer for the game coming out next Thursday. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. I think, like I said, the bump's really the big one for me, to see jostling for position, to see bumping before the ball's there, and to see a bump to pretty much clean up a player before the ball got there was three very interesting things that I'm looking forward to executing in game. I hope it's easy enough to do. I hope we see it frequently without it being overpowered and out of balance. There's a few different mark animations as well, which was good too. So they've obviously updated the specky animations. Even the Mac Andrew one coming in from the side of the pack rather than jumping traditionally up and over, he actually drifted in from the side, which was a nice variation as well to see. And it looked like a few different kicking styles as well, which I know a few people were asking for. But yeah, there's the trailer. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And then hopefully we'll see bits more come out as the days get on before we get to the 8th of May.